Hi fabulous parents! Welcome to the last episode in our Raising Multilingual Children series. If you have followed my previous videos, you now know how to activate your kid's second language in a playful way. You also know how to explore the potential of the situations where your child takes the lead. Today I'll tell you how to speak to your children in the language of your choice for the language input to be meaningful. Indeed, there are a number of studies that have been published during the past century that prove that the quality language exposition is more important than the quantity of the language the child might be surrounded with. Moreover, it's been proven over and over again that bonding and human interaction elements are pivotal to language acquisition. Finally, researchers all agree that it is essential to lead a child to a creative and playful language use. In order to accomplish that, what has been found of particular importance is so-called motherese, as the term was coined originally, or yet Parentese, as we call it today. This term describes the way parents or caretakers naturally speak to little kids. Its elements include smiling when talking, pointing to the objects that are discussed, stretching the differences between the critical elements in the language, exaggerating facial expressions, higher pitch, and finally, simplifying words. When faced with an infant, we speak like this quite naturally. Interestingly enough though, when you start speaking like this to older kids, it is extremely helpful to them too and makes it easier to decipher their second or third language. What also makes language learning easier is so-called drilling. It is important to repeat the vocabulary or set phrases or grammatical structures that you wish to drill with your child as much as possible. The more frequently your child will hear the word, the more likely they are to retain it. Finally, you may also find it tempting to use the translation approach. Asking your child how to say a cat, for example, in French, is something we commonly do. It is far from being the best strategy though, and the least natural approach of all. If you do not wish to ask open-ended questions or feel like your child might not be ready to answer these kind of questions yet, what you can do instead is to, still speaking the same language, give them two options. Say, "Look, I can see an animal in the picture here. Is it a cat or a dog?" This way, your child will be exposed to the syntax of one language and provided with enough clues, visual and vocal, to interact with you and the language. They'll be learning more than just words taken out of the context, and this will stimulate their language growth for long term. Dear fabulous parent, I dare say you are now equipped to consciously lead your extraordinary children towards a multilingual future. Please do not hesitate to contact us via our social media channels or in the comment section below if you wish to share your questions or thoughts with us. Also, stay tuned as we will keep sharing more inspiring content that you might find useful when playing with your kids. Thank you for having followed this series. I wish you all the best, or as we say it in French, tout de bon, and in Polish, powodzenia. Bye!